Done. Spain Grand Prix is about to start there, but the transformation lap is about to happen, and there they go for the transformation lap. I'm going to stay quiet until they come back, and I think Lewis Hamilton would be leading. You can see the cars coming nearly the end of the lap. There they're coming back. And there we have Lewis Hamilton versus Lando. I think one car is going to be, it's the Spain Grand Prix now, starting here. Who is going? 3, 2, 1. And 14 laps? 15? I think 14 laps starts, 15 laps starts here now in Spain. There we have Lewis Hamilton and the two McLaren's there. Carlos Sainz tries to go for the move but overtakes 4 cars instead. There we have Sebastian Charles Leclerc trying to get the inside of the McLaren's. Oh, the McLaren's are now leading. Oh. No, Lewis Hamilton keep that place very well. Here, 14 laps remaining here. Today is going to be a great racing day in Spain. Lewis Hamilton still leading far ahead. Sebastian Vettel racing ahead, racing to try to get that first place. We have George Russell, who does not look like he has a good start. We can have Sergio Perez there, I think, who's on, and now that's Sebastian Vettel, and I think that is an out of a race. 13 laps remaining though today, and Sergio Perez still needs to have a good start. Today is not a great day. So 12 laps remain. By the time the drivers reach us, 12 laps remaining. I can see the dots. There we see the cars coming in. The McLaren's leading to both of them, and I think they're going to be coming here leading the third lap. Here we have the Ferrari who stepped back, and Sergio Perez still where he is. Last place. He didn't have a great start here, being pushed off in the beginning by Sergio Perez, and Sergio Perez has been pushed off by Zugani, so Zugani has a 5-second time penalty. Travis has gone off there. Lance Stroll does everything to overtake Lando Norris. Lewis Hamilton now overtaking Alex Albon. The Williams look fast, and so is the Red Bull. There are 11 laps remaining in today's race. There's Charles Leclerc coming. Needs to go a little bit faster to catch up to his opponent. Lewis Hamilton trying to overtake Lance Stroll trying to overtake Alex Albon, who he overtake. Now it's Max Verstappen, who's now taking third. This is his best performance in Formula 1 2022. There now, Max Verstappen has gone off there. The two McLarens gave it. Now Lando Norris is leading, and second place is Don Ricciardo. Sergio Perez still is where he is, but he can do better because there's 10 laps remaining. The cars already look spread out. Here, Lance Stroll around the inside. They're around the inside. Nicholas Latifi tries to go to Esteban Ocon. We still have the same driver. Oh, I think that's a car off, and that is Fernando Alonso who's off the track. We have Zugano who's trying to overtake Charles So 9 laps remaining, and Zugani is also off the track, and I think this is Valtteri Bottas, and I think he's also out of the race. And oh God, I think Sebastian Vettel also went off. So there's 9 laps remaining, but I think by the time the cars reach us, it's going to be 8 laps. And also the Carlos Sainz has also gone off. Oh, he went driving for a couple of seconds, now go back. There we have the cars, 8 laps remaining. There, Charles Leclerc tries to get the move, and also Sebastian Vettel's out. Lance Stroll tried to do the move. There, 8 laps remaining. Fernando Alonso needs to do a little bit better than right now. And so is Sergio Perez. He already boxed because he had a problem also where he had to start in the pit stop, which was a little bit frustrating. But their Sergio Perez is a little bit closer to have the overtake. Drivers into the pits now. Now Sergio Perez keeps in because of his he boxed earlier. 7 laps remaining. Pit stops are closed now for the rest of the race. I think this McLaren I would be surprised if the McLaren still were leading, or one McLaren, which I think Dan Ricciardo is leading. And yes, the McLaren still leading this race, but brilliantly. So we have now not anymore. Now Zugani, who is trying to overtake drivers. Charles Leclerc, Lance Stroll, who did super great, now got step out. Now Sergio Perez is now took a place there. Lewis Hamilton has been overtaken, and the McLarens are still leading. Pierre Gasly also needs to fight down Ricciardo, and Max Verstappen still taking 3rd place. I think 6 laps remaining. Now we're going to watch the drivers come here. It might be a very impressive time over here because this is the best place to overtake. The cars are coming right now. Yes, and now Sergio Pierre Gasly is leading the race. And he has a greater start there from Lando Norris. What happened to Don Ricciardo? I think he went off the track. Now he's going to be blue flagged because the driver is coming now. Fernando Alonso is going to be the last one out. 5 laps remaining. Yes, indeed, he went off the track. But I think the McLaren of Don Ricciardo is out. Not great there for him and the McLaren team, but it can only be it can also be Lando Norris. But he looks like he's struggling a lot. Lots of drivers have already overtaken him. I think he has a tie puncher. I think they didn't do a good pit stop for that to happen. Sergio Perez is now having a great one. Lewis Hamilton has stepped back. Max Verstappen has gone off there. 4 laps remaining now. Lando Norris has there. And now Sergio Perez is just trying to overtake him. For Lando Norris for 3rd place. But there's still a chance. Lando Norris there. Pierre Gasly is now leading. 2nd Yuki Tsunoda right now. Pierre Gasly, Sergio Perez is trying to overtake him when there's 4 laps remaining. He might can do it. He might can take 1st place, but right now the AlphaTauri is looking fast today. It might be this evening. It can be an afternoon. It can be in winner for Pierre Gasly because there's 3 laps remaining, and if he keeps leading for the 3 laps, he might win. Or there now we have the 2 drivers there. Oh, now it's Lando Norris who's still leading there, taking 3rd. There we have Lance Stroll, who's gotten a lot back from where he was. Lewis Hamilton the Mercedes has done a lot, but Lewis Hamilton is trying not. There, George Russell is the right now best driver in Mercedes this year. Crossing 2 laps remaining. This is going to be very, very it's difficult. There, Lando Norris has now been overtaken by 2 drivers, and Sergio Perez now takes 3rd place of the race. George Russell still fighting Max Verstappen, Lance Stroll also. There, 1 more lap remaining, last lap of the race. Today, who can it be? Can it be Yuki Tsunoda, Pierre Gasly, or Sergio Perez? 1 lap remaining. Now Sergio Perez is not leading. He can't do it. But he only has a chance to win the race. No, this is one of the last laps. Sorry, I may get that confused. But Sergio Perez, he can still lead the championships, or he could just lose this race by taking 4th place and still lead. There's Sergio Perez is getting closer and closer, but this is the last lap now. Sergio Perez at least needs to take 3rd to still be leading, or he's going to be catched up by Sebastian Vettel. So last lap of the race. But Sebastian Vettel is out, so he's still leading the championship because he won 2 races. But Sergio Perez might take 3rd place and lead it, take it away from Sebastian. There, last corners the drivers are in. There we have now it's can it be Pierre Gasly who wins the race? And Pierre Gasly wins the Spain Grand Prix. 2nd is Yuki Tsunoda, and 3rd is Yuki Tsunoda. 2nd is Yuki Tsunoda, and 3rd is Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez leads the championships by 8 points. This was a brilliant race here in Spain. It was not good in the beginning after Sebastian Vettel and Carlos Sainz crashed. We still have to look at that crash, what happened. Sebastian Vettel hit the barriers because of he spun around from a driver and his back wheels broken. That's the same thing what happened. Fernando Alonso hit Carlos Sainz, and that's what happened. So there we have the winner of the race. It's a driver of the day for Charles Leclerc again. No, Lewis Hamilton, Lance Stroll, who has the drive of the day. So see you in, I think, Monaco.